Good morning. Welcome to the virtual classes presented by Jet Kids International School Pusat, in which today we will be discussing class 5th subject science and lesson number 5, that is safety and first aid. Already we have discussed safety, what is safety and what are the safety rules to be followed on road, and what are the safety rules to be followed when fire accidents will happen. In today's video, today's subtopic is first aid. What are the first aid? Okay, that we will be discussing in today's video. First of all, let us see what are the first aid. See, first aid is the first or immediate help given to an injured person before he or she is taken to the hospital. If anybody is fallen down, if anybody has met with an accident, whatever first thing we are giving to him, or whatever first immediate help we are providing that particular injured person, that is first aid. Before taken to the hospital, whatever things, if you are tying something, if you are putting some cotton, if you are washing the particular wound of that person, or whatever things you are providing to that person, whatever things you are doing for that injured person, that everything is considered as a first aid, because before going to hospital you are treating that person at your level, so that is called first aid. Now, first aid for cuts. See, while doing our day to day work, many things happen with us. Sometimes we may cut our hand, sometimes we may cut our fingers while cutting the onion, while cutting the vegetables, while cutting the fruits. So, for cuts, small cuts, what first aid we should give? Let us see. See, any cut or open wound on the skin should not be left unattended, as germs can enter our body through them. Any cut, any small wound should not, open wound should not be unattended. Means we should not ignore any kind of wound, as it has some germs on it and it may enter to our body. So every single wound if you are having, or any cuts, you have to take it seriously, or you have to attend that particular wound. It should not be unattended. What is meant by unattended? To ignore. So we should not ignore any of the particular wound, because it may have some germs and it will enter to our body, and then it will be dangerous for you all. So wash the cut with clean water first of all. Okay, wash it with the clean water, then wipe it and apply antiseptic cream or lotion. First of all, you have to wash your wound with a clean water, then wipe it very gently. Okay, you should not rub it with the cotton clothes, or with the help of cotton you have to wipe that particular water on that wound very gently. Okay, very gently and softly, and then you should apply an antiseptic cream or an antiseptic lotion which is there in your home. You should apply on it first of all. If there is loss of blood, if you think that there is a loss of blood, bleeding is there, okay, so tie a clean cloth or use a band-aid over the cut. If you think that the cut is very severe, continuously bleeding is happening, or loss of blood is there, so do one thing, you have to take one clean cloth and tie over the wound or over the cut, or you can use band-aid also. One must go to the doctor in case of deep cuts. If the cuts are very deep, you have to rush to the hospital, to your doctor immediately. Okay. Now, first aid for burns. As while doing our home household work, we may cut our hand, we may cut our finger. In the same way, while doing our household work or anything, we may get burns. Okay, we may get burns. So first aid for burns. If you got burns, what to do or what things you should do in case of burns? Let us see. In case of minor burns, keep the burnt area under cold running water for some time. See, it is very important. If you have touched the hot pan, okay, carelessly or unknowingly, if you have touched the hot pan or iron, you have to keep your hand under the running cold water for a couple of minutes. Okay, for a couple of minutes you should keep your hand, your finger under the running water. Okay, then you may also apply an ice cubes. You may also apply an ice cubes over the wound. This will cool the burnt area. Then apply an antiseptic cream on that area. In case of severe burns, visit the nearby doctor immediately. See, children, many times it happens. We may get burned, but we people ignore all these things. Okay, we are not concerning our doctor, or even though we are not attending that particular burns, then in future it will be, obviously it will be very serious thing can happen. So better you should have to apply an ice cube on the burnt area. What will happen? Your skin will be relaxed, your skin will be cool, and once your skin will be cool, then and then only you have to apply an antiseptic cream over it, not before. So you must have to apply some ice cubes, and if you think that the burn is very severe, rush to the hospital. Okay, and visit your doctor immediately. So these are the things, these are the precaution we should take while first aid for burns, right? Now let us see first aid for fracture. First of all, what is fracture? First aid for fracture, as we are discussing, first of all, what is fracture? We might heard this word many times. My hand got fracture, my legs got fracture, arey he is fractured, that's why he is not coming to school, he has fallen on the ground and got fractured. What the fracture exactly is? A break or crack in the bone is called a fracture. Okay, a break or a crack. If your bone got cracked, if your bones got broken, it is called that fracture. Okay, so a break or a crack in the bone is called a fracture. When a bone get fractured, there will be pain and swelling around the injured area. How to identify whether your bones is fractured or not? If you are having continuous pain, if you are having severe pain, and if the nearby area of the wound is get swelling, it is indicate that your bones got fracture, your bone got fracture. So this is the fracture word. Okay, what is fracture? A break or a crack in a bone is called a fracture. Now we'll see what to do of the fracture. Okay, if any fracture happen, what to do? For example, if there is a fracture in the arm, see, if you might get fracture in the arm, a cloth sling made from triangular piece of cloth can be used to support the arm. You should tie or arm, the sling made from triangular piece of cloth can be used to support the arm. A splint can also be used to give support to the broken bone. A splint is also can be give support to the broken bone. The injured person should be taken to the nearby hospital immediately. That is very common. Okay, once the people, once any of your friend, your relative is getting fractured, you can tie all these things, you can do the primary things, it is first aid, but immediately you have to rush to the hospital and take the further treatments, right? Next, sometimes the ankle or wrist can get twisted. See, many times it happens, the ankle and the wrist get twisted and cause pain. So this is called a sprain. Okay, this is called a sprain. So what is sprain? We may get the twist, okay, in an ankle or in a wrist. It's called sprain. we should not move the sprained part, and elastic bandage can be wrapped around the sprained part. Okay, if you have twisted your ankle or your wrist, it is called sprain, and you should not move the sprained area. Okay, the sprained area, the sprained part, you should not move, movement should not be there, and elastic bandage can be wrapped around the sprained area. Sprained area should be wrapped with the elastic bandage, which is very important. It will not move and it will cure soon. Okay, what is the intention behind that? If the wound or the fractured part will be moving, it will not get joint faster. So it is better to tie a elastic bandage over the sprained area, and you should have to rush to the hospital immediately after all. Okay, so that's all for today. Next is first aid for snake bites, or we can say first aid for animal bites. We'll be discussing in the next PPT. Till then, thank you and have a lovely day ahead.